Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I'm your host from Crate Insider, Kate Dillon, and today we're going to talk about our top 5 products of the week. But before we get there, I have a couple of giveaways to announce. So first of all, our first giveaway is a pair of, it was like a little VP prize pack here. So I have a pair of koozies along with 4 large stickers, and I've got some small stickers here too. Some small VP stickers right there. So we've recently become a VP dealer, and so in North Carolina we carry the VP CHP, and we also have the VP 110 in stock. But always call me first to make sure that we've got that available. And then it's an item that I can't ship. So it's an item that you would just pick up at the shop there. But in order to win the giveaway, all you need to do is leave a comment. You can say hi, you can leave an emoticon, whatever you want to do in the comments. And at the end of this video, I'll bring up random number generator, and just based on the number of comments, we'll pick a winner. And then I will send this out to you. We also have a second giveaway, and this is one, if you're a loyal watcher, you know what this is. And that is, if you know what my sign said last week, then pop that into the comments and we do a separate drawing. And what you're going to win there is a Crate Insider sling grip. I personally love this. I use them. It's meant for the back of your phone. Some people like to put it the other direction. They'll put it horizontal instead of vertical. The whole idea is now I can easily hold my phone, or if you hold your phone like that, and that way you can just slide your fingers in there and it just fits right in the palm of your hand. I actually had a friend put it on his phone, and if you've got a stack of like credit cards, then, or if you're one of those people that likes to keep stuff on the back of your phone, that's not really what it was designed for. But hey, a lot of times a tool can be used in lots of different ways. So in order to win the sling grip, all you need to do is put in what my sign said last week. Oh, I guess it's right there. There we go. But put in what it said last week, and that's how we're going to do our drawing. I'm going to go ahead and say hi to some folks here. I see we've got a bunch of people here that are frequent viewers. We have Dustin and James, Chad, Jason, Lucas, Mike, Rusty, Brandon. Oh my gosh, so many people here already. And we've got Bill and Brad, and you guys know the drill, because I'm fine. I mean, make as many comments as you want is totally fine with me. So if we end up with 100 comments at the end, we end up with 100 comments at the end. So some other things. Let's see if I have any announcements, really. I've been working on the Winning Motorsports marketing site. So if you're someone who's interested in learning about sponsorship for your race team, I actually have a Facebook group. It is connected to Crate Insider, and it's a Facebook group called Winning Motorsports Marketing. And I do shoot video, or do live videos there, as well as recorded videos. Or you can look at our website at winningmotorsportsmarketing.com. There's nothing to buy right now. I do have a whole program, and I'll be talking about that in the Winning Motorsports Marketing group a little bit more here coming up. But I just wanted to throw that out as a shout out. Love to know what people are looking for what they want to learn about sponsorship. I love marketing and business and all of the things that it goes together with that. So it's something I love to talk about and teach and learn about. So really excited. And so if you want to check out Winning Motorsports Marketing, either the Facebook page, or the Facebook group. Honestly, the page isn't that active, but it is connected to Crate Insider, or the actual website. I just added a blog post from last week, or I do frequent content. So there's a couple of blog posts in there that you can check out. Actually, they're videos, and you can check those out. So I guess with that, we can jump into Top 5 Tuesday here, and our top 5 products of the week. And first of all, in the number 5 spot, this is a product that I just think is the coolest thing. It really is. And that is a cold air box. Because a couple of things that guys do not like to make is fan shrouds and cold air boxes. You can certainly, if you're a good fabricator, you could make your own. But one of the advantages of this is you put this over the top of your air filter base. So you've got your carburetor, then you have your air filter base. Then you can see the groove right here. So it just sits just like your air filter would in an air filter base. But then this becomes this marries up with your air filter base. it comes with this gasket right here, this silicone gasket. So it creates a nice seal in between your air filter base and the cold air box. And then your air filter sits right in this pan right here. And then when you put your hood on, then you can trim this down. So it's a strong but flexible plastic. And then you can trim this down to match up with your hood. And then what it'll do is it separates your engine heat from your air, because anytime we can if we've got hot air going into our engine, that's never going to help us get better horsepower. So we're always trying to keep things as cool as possible. So this cold air box is from Dominator and it runs $69. All right, next up in the number 4 spot, actually there's a kind of a tie between 4th and 3rd. So I'm going to talk about both of them. And if we want to be technical, in the 4th spot is our Schaefer's oil, and in the number 3 spot is our Klotz, but they were pretty darn close. So both of these oils, I get a lot of questions about oils, and these are our 2 favorites, so that they are the only oils that we sell at Crate Insider. As far as regular engine oil, we sell lots of different additives and such too. But for engine oils, these are the 2 that we sell. The Schaefer's is a 1030 and the Klotz is a 1040. And there's a little bit of a price difference between these 2. So a case, if we're looking at a case of Schaefer's is 12 quarts, and that is $104.49, which runs you about $8.79 a quart. Otherwise, for the Klotz, it comes 10 in a case, and a case is $139.90, and that runs you $13.99 a quart. So we've got $8.79 a quart or $13.99 a quart. Both excellent oils. We love them both, and they're both available, of course, in our store. So 4th and 3rd right there. All right, let's go ahead and jump on to number 2. In the number 2 spot this week is our Daytona 1 XL1 engine treatment. So now this is a product, it's funny, I actually don't have a race car. So there are many products in our store that I don't have a use for in my personal daily life. But this is an exception to that, because this is a product I do use in my passenger car, because it cuts down on friction, it lets my engine run smoother, and then in an racing engine, what we found is it actually releases more horsepower, because how it works is it binds at a molecular level with ferrous metals. So anytime I think of iron, I think of like jaggedy edges. That's what I think of when I think of iron or steel. So what this does is it binds at a molecular level. It creates a smoother, slicker surface, and we've got a smoother, slicker surface. We cut down on friction, which means we cut down on heat. So in a passenger car like mine, or if you want to use this in your towing vehicle, I have a lot of customers using it in their haulers or in their trucks, and it will actually allow you to have better gas mileage. And I've experienced that for myself. Now, in a racing engine, we're not going to get better gas mileage, but what we will get is more horsepower. And we're looking at like 1 to 3%. So is this going to, is this like a 50 horsepower in a crate engine? No, it's not, but it is significant, and we definitely can see results like on a dyno when you back-to-back test it. And all you need to do is you use it as an oil additive. So you can add 2 to 3 ounces per quart of oil, and then you can use that as an engine treatment. So this right here, we sell it in a couple different ways. It's a 16-ounce container, which is small, which is pretty much the right amount for an oil change, or the 64-ounce container here, which would be good for 4 oil changes, and it runs $75.83. And it has this nice measure and pour deal here, so you can see, I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see, but in person you can see it a little bit easier, is you can see the ounces. So you would know that you would want to use 16 ounces, so that this goes up to 12 ounces. So you'd have like 12 and 4, or do 6 or 8 twice in order to do that. Yeah, no pressure. I'm actually good at math, but live video and doing math, never a good combination there. So XL1 engine treatment in the number 2 spot. All right, that brings us to our top spot this week, and that is our Walker air filters. And these are great. They're an oiled filter. They actually are the only air filter we sell at Crate Insider. This is a 4-inch filter. It's called a 4-inch filter because the element is 4 inches. Now, when we add all this urethane, which by the way, we love, look at how nice and squishy that is. So it really creates a wonderful seal at the lid and a great seal at the base. So we really like that. It is an oiled filter. It it is cleanable as well. So we do have the cleaning kit available in our store, as well as the air filter oil that goes with it. It's blue oil, which is why the filter is blue. They do come pre-oiled, so as soon as you take it out of the box, you're ready to go ahead and drop it onto your engine and be able to go. And since I have this here and I have a cold air box, I'll go ahead and show you like how these fit together. So you would have your air filter base, and then the air filter just sits right in this groove. See how there, can you see? Yeah, you can see there's a groove there. And this just slides right into that groove, and it's just not going anywhere. See? So it really snugs up nicely in there, and they're a great combination to use together. So if you're wondering if both of those products work together, the answer to that is yes, they actually do. So I'm going to jump over to the comments here and see if there are any questions. And then of course we're going to do our drawing, because I love giving stuff away. And if you're late to the party here, then what we're giving away for anyone who's commenting, if I draw your number, we're giving away a little VP prize pack where it's a pair of koozies and some stickers that you can put wherever you want, on your car or on your toolboxes, whatever. I know we all love stickers. So that's what we're giving away there. Or if you know what my sign said last week, leave that in the comments and I will take a look there. So let's see, just seeing if there are any comments or any questions anybody has. So I see a lot of people knew my sign. Oh, I see Jerry Steve Voigt, first time checking in. Welcome to the show. So glad you're here. My goodness, that's great. Cool air, great price. Thank you. Oh, did I tell the price? I did not tell the price of the Walker air filter. It runs $99. So that's a good question there. And let's see, XL engine treatment, okay to use in a diesel engine? Absolutely. Yeah, because it goes into the oil. It's not going into the fuel, and it will do a wonderful job there too. Let's see. Bill likes to ask me every week if we have a scratch and dent 604. We don't. We haven't run across that. So I see we have tons of comments. Let me bring up my random number generator here, and let's see. It should know that. Oops. You know, no pressure since I'm on live video. It's always fun. Okay, we got a bunch of comments here. And I've got Alex in the office today helping me out. So he's going to help me with picking a winner here. And he's going to give me a number. Great. So he knows how many people knew the sign. And there we go. So I will have a couple of names for you in just a moment. And just to recap too, for anyone who's joining late, I actually just have a question. I mean, how many of you are interested in learning more about how to get sponsors and how to market your race team? I mean, go ahead and hit a thumbs up, a like, or something. And I'm just kind of curious about the audience out there. It's something that I love to talk about, love to connect people and get them going. So so feel free to drop in a heart there. And we're just waiting here for just a moment. And let's see here. So is this our first winner? Yeah. Okay, so Tyler Hoy. So Tyler Hoy, you are the winner of our VP prize pack right here. And so I'm going to send you a pair of koozies and stickers. And all you need to do, please send me a private message with your address, and I will send that out in the mail for you. That's it's always fun to get packages in the mail. I just got one today. I'm looking forward to it. A new tool that I'm going to try out. Always trying out new camera gear. So, and Jason Witt. I don't know if I said your name wrong or not. So Jason, you are the winner of our Crate Insider Sling Grip. So Jason, I know I've got your address, but if you wouldn't mind dropping it into a private message, that would be great, and I will get that out to you. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for watching, for being part of Top 5 Tuesday. I hope you have a great race weekend, and I will see you next Tuesday.